So Coach K has some great comments about Caitlin Clark, both old and new. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
I'm Rob.
So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make Rob happy and hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. We're really close to 6,000 subscribers. We've only been around since April of last year. So we appreciate your support, by the way, if we forget to say that every video, but we do really appreciate your support. So, Rob, Coach K is Mike Krzyzewski. He was a coach of Duke, won 5 national championships, the second most of all time. And in my opinion, he's the second greatest college coach of all time. And he did it when there was a lot more competition than John Wooden, who won a lot of championships, but there was less competition. He had a lot of talent. But Rob, did you like him as a coach?
No, I mean, I respect him as far as, he was a great coach. You know, he got a lot of stacked team. I mean, everyone wanted to go to Duke. He had some stacked players. So, but I mean, still, yeah, he was a great coach, but I didn't really care for him.
And he also was coach of the Olympic team several times in the international.
But I did, that's that one where, I mean, actually, I did respect for him there because he, at one point when all of the starting 5 were not playing well, and he pulled all 5 of them. He pulled one of my moves. He pulled all 5 of them. I was like, oh,
Did
nice.
he throw the clipboard? Did he throw the clipboard, Rob?
No, he didn't throw a clipboard. He just pulled all 5 of them. I was like, yeah, I did that. Good job, coach. Yeah. So I kind of leaned for him a little after he did that in the Olympics.
Either way, he's, considered to know a lot about basketball by everybody. Let's put it that way. Very, very high up there. If you're going to listen to someone said, so I thought I'd share some things that he said about Caitlin Clark. One is new and one is old. I guess we'll play the old one first. Apparently, Caitlin Clark was on his show and he spoke to her.
He wanted the leaders to help millions of young girls realize their dreams, not just in sport, but you can too. Does not just mean sport. You can too means in everything. And what I told my wife yesterday about talking to a great player that I would enjoy it, I have to confess I was wrong. It's fabulous talking to a great player. You made my dad. You know what? You are so real. I would have loved to have coached you. And you're not afraid. You're not afraid. And God bless you. I've really enjoyed it, and I'll be pulling for you the whole season. Stay healthy and stay.
Rob, you know what's interesting about that is I remember last year thinking, wow, I really would wish Coach K came out of retirement and coached the Indiana Fever instead of Christy Sides. Because I know he'd figure it out. Regardless, you weren't a Duke fan, but regardless, he was smart enough to figure it out. He knows how to handle big egos with handling the Olympic team too, and Christian Laettner.
Right. So, he's right. I mean, I've said this many a time. I would love to coach Caitlin Clark. I mean, when we're going through this season with Sides and what I would do, and differently from what Sides, she's just like, he's exactly what she said. The best point he made was that she's real. She's real, and she loves the game, and she loves to play the game. So it's very easy. It's very easy to coach somebody like that.
That was from 2 years ago. So I have a more recent one that he said, and I thought this was interesting too. And, all the Hatelins should watch these 2 videos, Rob, because they think they know basketball. And we know somebody who's in the top 5 in terms of knowing basketball, and he's making these comments about Caitlin Clark. This is a more recent one from the other day.
From Ann Stewart, she asked about Caitlin Clark. She wants to know how you would build a team around her and what you think her career will look like.
Yeah, well, she's terrific. I have a Sirius XM show that I had for 20 years. And when she was a senior at Iowa, I had her on my show. And it's on radio, a podcast. It's a Sirius XM show, but it goes all over. And but we do it by Zoom, so you get a better conversation. She was terrific. And it'd be easy to build someone because she's very young. The best thing she does is pass. she's a magical passer, and she has a great feel for the game. So, I mean, I would have, what her coach did, I would have done exactly what she did. Make sure she handles the ball a lot, and she'll make everybody better. And what I was amazed with at how she's handled all the defenses, and then when she got into the WNBA, some of the negativity that was out there or jealousies, and I think she's just been remarkable. Just remarkable. She's a really good basketball player. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Future for him.
So, Rob, that was pretty interesting. I love the word magical to describe her passing.
Well, I like how he actually he snuck it in there real quick. People didn't realize he brought up some aspects of Caitlin Clark, and then he threw in how she handled the defense, the jealousy. I'm like, good shot there.
Yeah, he apparently doesn't watch ESPN because ESPN taught us that there was no jealousy of Caitlin Clark.
Right, exactly. So I mean,
apparently he noticed it.
Yeah, he noticed it. So if he noticed it, then we all noticed it.
Why the ones that the women over at ESPN didn't notice it? It just escaped them somehow. We would tell them about them, but they wouldn't listen. They said we were, crazy.
We didn't know what we were talking about. We didn't know what we were talking about. We were new fans. We didn't know what we were talking about.
We didn't do our homework. That's what the problem was.
Right.
I didn't pass the test, Rob, to be able to comment on Caitlin Clark. Even though I have two eyes.
We just used the cliff notes of these all you youngsters out there. They had cliff notes for sometimes of books. So.
And I think, Rob, he would have done something similar to Lisa Bluter. He would have adjusted. He would have been flexible with that. I think he would have got her to be a better defender when he graduated. That was from a year and a half ago, it looks like. It seems like it was about the fall of 2023. It said 2023, the first one. And then this one just the other day. Someone interviewed him on that.
Well, now he kind of brought up what we were talking about with the new coach, Stephanie White, with her off the ball, not handling the ball. And I was saying, you still have to have her. You still have to have her with the ball in her hands. It's good to get it to have the ball out of her hands, but she still has to have the ball in her hands, bring the ball up, and because like you said, she's magical. She sees the court. She makes great passes. So the ball still has to be in Caitlin Clark's hands.
There is no woman in the history of basketball that's more dangerous with the basketball than Caitlin Clark, and it's not even close. I'm not going to say that about men. But among the women that play basketball, it's not even close who's the most dangerous person with the ball in their hands, which is why she got double and triple teamed from day one, her rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because she was overrated. It wasn't because she was average. It wasn't because she won participation trophies. It's because she was dangerous. That's why 11 coaches knew that, Rob, and now 12 know it.
Yeah, when the coaches are making a pre-game plan, they on the board they put Caitlin Clark's name and put a big circle around it. Like, who do we want to stop in this game? Her.
So if you don't think we know anything about basketball because we didn't coach it at the level that Coach K did or played at the elite level, and you're a Hatelin, well, you're wrong. Because Coach K, I trust.
Yeah, I'll give him. Like I said, I wasn't a Duke fan, whatever, but everything he said was spot on.
Yeah, which it wasn't surprising. Jim Boeheim said something also about how great Caitlin Clark was, and that the people that didn't think she was great because she didn't win 2 championships were crazy. He said, basically, he said those people should be fired.
He's a little more straight than Coach K.
He was straightforward about that. He really railed into Jay Williams' stupid comment. So if you don't know, he said Caitlin couldn't be considered a great player, not even the greatest, not the GOAT, nothing. Just couldn't be considered great until she won a championship, which is silly for players at the college level when they have a short career and they just go to a stacked team and win one. So anyways, that's my take, and I'm sticking to it, Rob.
All right.
And anyways, that's if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And join us for our new live show, which is Caitlin Clark's crossover. It's like a sports reporters type forum with 3 other guests that are from YouTube channels that cover Caitlin Clark. Last Monday it was a big hit, so please join us for that. Our live show is 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.